My name is Councilmember Rudy Metayer. I'm a council member in the city of Pflugerville. I am also the president and executive director of the Texas Black Caucus Foundation. And honestly, I'm a dad and I'm a husband. To me, when I think of Muni and the golf course, and I think about the efforts to preserve the golf course, and I think about the entirety of the track by Colonel Brackenridge in itself, it brings to mind not only aspects of Austin's painful history regarding race relations and a variety of different issues and concerns, but also an opportunity for hope. I mean, when you start looking at this history and you start to see that, it started with the idea and the concept that for freed slaves, for them to be able to go ahead and empower themselves, to have an opportunity to be a part of society that they weren't a part of from the offset. That idea, that concept, that genesis brings pride and establishment for someone like Colonel Brackenridge in the late 1800s who, Lord knows how much bigotry, how much racism, how much indignation he dealt with trying to push that cause. Add that further with him pushing women and women's rights and women into a position of power and influence, another unpopular topic at the time at hand right there as well. It speaks volumes about the person and the patronage regarding this area and this tract of land. So to me, when I think of this golf course, and I think of it being desegregated in such a peaceful, cohesive fashion, I don't think that's by accident. I truly believe that God works in mysterious ways, and there's a reason why this piece of land, this occurred with how it did. Because make no mistake, people have questions or concerns regarding the history and honestly present and current regarding race relations in this city. And frankly, in a lot of ways, they're quite stark. I tell people continually, I'm blessed. I went to undergrad, law school, and public policy school at the University of Texas. I'm a Longhorn till the day I die. But I also understand the history and the sense of ignorance on a variety of different issues. And frankly, a lot of harm that the university has done to a lot of people in this town, particularly people of color, particularly black and brown people. Yet I still have hope as a Longhorn about reaching out and trying to bridge gaps, trying to make ways, and trying to make sure that what happened in the past doesn't perpetuate what we do in the future. That we are able to work with one another, that we're able to go ahead and make sure that all people are lifted up in the prosperity that exists in Austin today, that we don't shun one another, that there isn't an East or West Austin, there's only one Austin. When I think of Lyons Municipal Golf Course, and I think about this effort and its preservation, that's what I think of, and that's what gives me hope. And so for this effort, this idea, this concept to go ahead and move forward, and for the folks who are involved in this, folks like Bob Ozer, who brought me in a long time ago, being a young attorney, maybe a year out of practicing from there as well. I see the care, I see the concern, and I see the hope for the future of Austin. When we talk about how we can rally and go ahead and help with different issues, how we can bring people together, how we can bridge gaps. And again, I think that goes into the heart and the aspect of what this golf course, what this tract of land, what this means to this community. The spirit of Colonel Brackenridge is truly in and invested in Lyons Municipal Golf Course and imbued in the people and the aspects and how they treat one another, how they go about their business here today. I do not look at this as a white golf course. I do not look at this as a black golf course. I just look at it as a Hispanic golf course because this is a golf course for the people. And I look at this as a historic piece of land and its preservation and what happened here and what occurred here as vital importance to making a difference in helping to bridge and heal gaps in this community. Saving a historic area like this golf course, working on a historic piece of land given by Colonel Brackenridge, and making sure that folks are able to go ahead and come together on serious issues that we need to address as society. That's what I see as golf course, and I see with this future.